This is the last video in our series where I'll be covering some of the more intermediate features of the BART system, including set a default ETA, sharing my location, viewing my contacts, map layers, and using the crew builder. Set a default ETA. Your ETA to headquarters is automatically calculated based on your location when tapping attending to an incident. You also have the option of setting a default ETA that will override the automatic calculation. To set my default ETA, I can open up the BART app and tap on the Quick Options icon in the top right-hand corner of the screen. A pop-up will appear where I can find the default ETA item. Using the plus and minus buttons provided, I can adjust my default ETA. Share my location. From this same pop-up screen, I can also share my location with my group by tapping the Share Location button at the top. My location will be shared with my group and will display as a static marker on the map. View my contacts. I can view my contacts by tapping on the hamburger icon in the top left-hand corner of the screen, opening up the main menu and tapping on Contacts. You'll notice there's two viewing options, Members and Contacts. Within the Members tab, you'll see a list of members within your group with the ability to switch groups if you belong to more than one. You can also use the search input for finding a specific member. If I tap on the Contacts tab, I can see a list of contacts that have been added. I can create a new contact by tapping on the plus icon in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Mapping layers. Another useful tool is the mapping resource layers, which can be found by tapping on Map in the main menu. To access the map layers, I can tap on the location icon in the top right-hand corner of the screen. A list will appear, displaying a range of resource categories. If I tap on one of the categories, the location of the selected resource will display as markers on the map. You'll notice that after selecting your marker categories, up to 6 will display as tabs on your screen. There's also a grid reference at the bottom of the map screen. By swiping across, I can also see what 3 words, lat-long coordinates, UTM, and DMS references. Using the crew builder. To use the crew builder, I need to have at least one appliance registered. When an incident broadcast comes through, I can tap on the message or the purple icon to bring up a list of those who are and aren't attending. To activate the crew builder, I can tap on the kebab icon in the top right-hand corner of the screen and tap Activate Crew Builder. A list of all the available appliances for my group will display. You'll also notice that checkboxes now display next to each member of the group. When I tap on a member, a tick will appear in the checkbox. To assign my selected members, I'm going to tap on an appliance. You'll notice that my members have moved to sit directly under the appliance. Once assigned to an appliance, members can be set as a driver, crew leader, or both. I can also remove members from an appliance by tapping on the ticked checkbox.